Hello and welcome to the world of pride. And I am your host. Wait a minute. How did that happen? That reminded me of the Men in Black where like they were going to go driving and they had the PlayStation controller to drive with. And as they're using the controller, then all of a sudden a head pops up to get in front of them and drive the vehicle while they sit behind talking to them like this, which is weird. And that's just like this situation here. She just like popped up out of nowhere. But of course she knows we got some sweets in front of me. So she says, I want some of those sweets. So she jumped up in front of me like that to get some attention. But anyway, let's go back to almost the beginning. And we are your hosts, the ones and only Precious and Kippy Love. And you want a treat, huh? I know you want a treat. All right, we'll pick a treat that you can eat on. Okay, here we go. All right, here's one treat. This here is let's see, snack batter. Sahale, I don't know how to pronounce it, Sahale, or Sahal, snacks, and it's honey almond glazed mix. Now I'm going to take the price tag off because I want you to see the label, not the price, because it really doesn't matter if you see the price, but I want to get there. Now it's out of the way a little bit there. And this is what it looks like, the bag. See, it's like Sahale snacks. And then this is the honey almond glazed mix. And they look like that on the package. Looks like 3 of them in there. I don't know what those are, but we're going to open them up in just a second. Let me see here. It started with honey from the local farmer's market. Oh my goodness. The delicious sweetness was the ideal complement to our dry roasted almonds. We added toasted sesame seeds and pure ground, oh my goodness, that's a big one, Madagascar vanilla bean to round out this irresistible combination, beyond ordinary. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and try one of these and see what they taste like. See if I can open it up without ripping the Sahale, the Sahale out of this package. Sahale, the hell. Oh, okay, never mind. But let's go ahead and let's pour out some of these in my hand. And I see it looks like, this looks like maybe a peanut, not a, no, that's an old one. Then these are, and those are the almonds. And then I think this is like, look, maybe like a raisin or something, but we'll organize these together. So they're all there. So you can see the different variety in here. You can see these look like peanuts, and these are the almonds, and then these are like the raisins back here. So we're going to go ahead and give an almond to each of them. One, and here's the other one. Come on, girl, get up here. You can't just lay there and all right, let me try one of the peanut. Maybe that's an almond. Oh no, it's a different look of the other one. See, that one looks like, it doesn't really look like a peanut because it's too thin, and it looks about the same size because it looks like this was like half of one. So you can see this one kind of like look like half of one here. It's kind of hard to hold these up. And then this is your almond. And then this is like little raisins, like dried raisin or something. Looks like a dried raisin. But we'll find out. We'll get one of this right here and put it in my mouth and see what it is. It's got good honey flavor to it. And whatever that is, I don't know if, like I said, it could be a peanut, could be an almond, because it's about the same size and look of an almond. See, it's about the same size, but I can't tell if it's a peanut or an almond. But let's try one of these. I know this has got to be an almond. Mm. Mm. Now I'll try this little raisin thing. Well, it says roasted on the package, but these give you that, if you've ever had the astronaut food, the astronaut food where it's dried out, it's like dehydrated kind of stuff. It's not like the nuts are not really roasted, because I've had nuts where they're kind of roasted, where they give you the roasted flavor, but they're still like almost like regular almonds or peanuts or whatever, right? But these here are like they feel more like they're dehydrated, where there's hardly any moisture at all, and they're really they're not stale tasting, but they have that kind of chew where they're just like crunch, 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 crunch. They've been you know dried out or roasted so much that I don't know, it's kind of a weird texture to it. But I'm going to try all three of these things together and see what they taste like. Now watch your back. Well, it's kind of a weird snack. It's like I said, they're almonds and raisins, and they do have a good honey flavor, and there is some sesame seeds in there. I can tell, because I can have little tiny crunches, and I can get a kind of a earthy seed type thing. But like I said, they just taste a lot more like, when you're eating them, they're sort of like, the astronaut, food, where everything is like really dry and hardly any, and yeah, I can't even taste the almonds mainly. I can taste the raisins, but they taste like dehydrated raisins. But the almonds, there's hardly any flavor to them really. The honey stands out more than the almonds do. I mean, I can see them and I can chew them and I know that they're there, but they're just not, you know, this is more like maybe a I don't know, maybe like a health nut. Maybe there's any sugar. There's no hardly any whatever in it. I don't know. It's hard to tell what these are, but anyway, if you get a chance to taste them on your own, it's Hale, honey almond glazed mix. I had the right kind of Sahara Desert type, maybe more what I'm thinking of. Sahara Desert, because it's like these are so, uh, like you actually left them out in the Sahara Desert for like a week, maybe, and it's so dry out there and no moisture. That's what's in here. I mean, these are like there's hardly any flavor at all in the almonds. You can't even taste them. And then on top of that, the raisins are dehydrated. So, I think they were talking about roasted, but I think they were, dehydrated. I gotta drink some extra strong coffee to mix with the flavor of that. Yeah, like that's. I got some, what do you call it? Instant coffee, where it's like really strong coffee, and now that goes with the Sahel, because it's like that gives you the moisture, but there's hardly any flavor, and it's so strong and stuff like that. It's a good coffee drink with those kind of nuts. But anyway, that's our video. Y'all have a awesome day and a perfect tomorrow, and we'll catch you at Scratching Post where we can meow if my catnip was dehydrated that much, and if it was in the Sahel Desert, I think it would already be crumbled up and blowed away in the dust or whatever, because there's no flavor to it. But anyway, that's our video. Bye.